guys, welcome to Performance Farms channel. I'm your host John Rodriguez, and today underneath this cover we're going to talk about my new rifle. First of all, let's talk about this cover right quick. Some guys might be asking, well, what is that? It is called the Armadillo. It is pretty much a rifle cover. All the bottom is open, protects your glass and your bolt and stuff from getting dirt and debris. It is also water resistant, so during the rain you just put it on, carry it with you, and keep the water out for the most part. You go to the hunt, it's pretty easy to protect your rifle and get on the hunt and just peel it off, and then it takes up no space. Just roll it up, throw it in your backpack, you're good to go. If you guys are interested in any of these or any of the other Century products, you can go to hexmagstore.com and use my promo code BOLO20, save you 20% off. I'll put all my promo codes down in the description. Alright guys, so this is the rifle. This is the Alpha Shooting Sports, also the Alpha Precision Works. They go by two names. Their Instagram is Alpha Shooting Sports. I'll put a link on the description to that. They've also made my pistol, my Carry Optics pistol video. If you haven't seen it, scroll down and take a look at that. Let's go over the rifles. First thing guys, any of my rifle builds, or any of my guns, you're gonna see a performance competition setup. Even my EDC gun is basically my Carry Optics gun. I like performance, I like triggers, I like pretty much everything performance-wise to make me perform at my best. Alright, so this rifle is pretty much a setup to be a competition rifle, gas gun, PRS gun, and I like it. So this is the way I usually set up my guns. Alright, so let's talk from the back and work my way forward. Every time I post a picture on Instagram or anything like that, everyone's like always, what stock is it? This stock is a Royal Arms Featherlight TAC AR stock. If you guys want to know more, I'll leave a link on the description. Followed, it is on a regular standard A2 buffer tube. The new stocks come with their own buffer tube, which is a pretty cool innovative stuff. I have one in another rifle, and basically what they did was these stocks are more modular or more adjustable on the A2, because you can cant and you can work on other things. You know, you can add cant to it. Not only do you have the cheek adjustability, the length of pull adjustability, but you can also cant left or right with these. When they made them with the mil-spec carbine tubes, you can only adjust length of pull and cheek height. So what they did was they created their own buffer tube, which gives you the same modularity as this setup, but the internals are for a carbine tube. And I think that's the only one they offer nowadays, so that everything works fine. On the inside of this buffer tube, we have a JP captured spring, the silent capture spring with the spacer that it comes with for the A2 tubes. One of my favorite is a must-have. If you're on the fence about getting it, definitely get the JP capture spring. Alright, as we move forward down, this is a VZ weapon systems grip. The texture is the Operator 2, by far my favorite texture on the grip. It is a Micarta grip, so real fancy stuff. Alright, as we move forward, standard mil-spec pins, standard mil-spec safety, and then I have some wishbone anti-rotation pins and my AR Gold flat face trigger. By far my favorite trigger. It's got a little bit of pre-travel and a clean break. By far my favorite trigger out of all the triggers I've shot. Alright, it gives you, they can be put in a precision rifle because they can be set super light. They can be put in a 3-gun because they're super fast. So the best of both worlds. Okay guys, as we move forward, this is the Alpha Shooting Sports or Alpha Precision Works 15-inch handguard. They call it the pitchfork because it has that pitchfork look type setup in the front. It is a M-LOK 15-inch. It only has my only thing that I wish they would do, and it's really not that big of a deal, but I wish they would do it, is they have QD attachments here, but nothing in the front. That's why you see this little string here. Sometimes I attach my sling to that. But I wish they would have had some type of forward QD setup. I know I can buy one and put that on there. That's not a big deal. That's why I said it is and it isn't. So let me know what you guys think. Should companies offer multiple QD attachments already on the rail? All right, guys, let me know. As you move forward, it has just a standard gas block, standard low profile gas block. This is, they say it's their heavy barrel, but to be honest with you, I think it's more like a medium heavy barrel or AR heavy barrel. Not really, not really big or thickness down here. And then this is, of course, just the standard. It is fluted, and just to give you some information, it is not stainless steel, so it's not a 416 stainless. This is a 4150V steel, and then it has chrome moly in it. So it's a chrome moly as well, because these rounds come out super hot, and we don't know what the longevity of these barrels are yet because the round hasn't been out far long enough for anybody to get to that point. So a good thing is that they're not barrel burners such as the 6mm Creedmoors and things like that, but they're definitely going to burn your barrel faster than the standard 223. The bottom is, of course, I have a video on this. You guys know I love the this type of setup. It is the Arca Swiss mount. I switched all my rifles to it. Now I can click into the tripod. I have modularity on my bipod, swinging it back and forth and just locking it down. So this is the MDT one. It is a 10.5 M-LOK version. If you want anything longer than that, they don't make it. This is the longest one they make. You're gonna have to go to area 419. But 419 is $100 plus shipping. This one's gonna be $65 plus shipping. And then if you want to put your bipod on this, you're gonna have to either go to Really Right Stuff, or I really like the Masterpiece Arms one, so I got that one to change how you connect it to your bipod, right? Because this is how easy this is, guys. You drop it on, all right, and you find the balance point, tighten it down, and there you go, right? Your rifle is on the tripod. Boom, adjustability, lock it down, and there you go. So I really like this setup. It's a lot faster than the hog saddle. Not to say that I'm not a big fan of the hog saddle, because I am. I use the hog saddle for different things, like holding my cell phone, my binoculars, things like that, and holding any rifle that doesn't have this system. So guys, oh, and then of course, then we'll go to my suppressor can. My can is a Gemtech Quicksand, Quickstorm, Quicksand I think it's called. It's a titanium 30 cal can. That's why it's so long. This is the burn-proof heavy suppressor cover. If you guys are interested in or have cans and want some covers, by far this is one of the most highly recommended pieces of equipment that I tell people to get, because you can't go wrong. This one's about 1.5 years old. It's been tested through hell and it's still around. This one is a prototype, so it doesn't fit directly. Normally it would wrap on either ends of your can so that it can't go forward or backwards. This one I can go backwards on, which is cool, because if you get it a little short, not too short, but get it a little short, you can do that, pull it off, and get your cover to cool. But yeah, if you guys want one of these, I believe my promo code for that is 318 BOLO. I will double check. Okay, as we turn the rifle around, I run a red dot at 45 degrees. I am left-handed, so this for me is right there. On the bipod, I run the Hawkshill feet for the bipod. They come for the Atlas. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the rifle setup and how I have it. Let me know if you have any questions below. I will be putting some promo codes down below for some of the great companies that have given us some discounts. I'm gonna make a video testing out the Hornady ELDM 75 grain out of the VALKYRIE. Hoping I can probably get them around high 2,800 feet per second, sub MOA, and maybe some sub MOA groups. I'm really happy if I get below 3-inch groups at 500, and that's what we're going to try to get done with this rifle. Alright guys, so have a good one, and I'll see you at the range.